Hey you! Yes you, young person? Want to come out and play? Yes, play, an expression of surplus energy, a skill refinement tool, a method of realizing the self. The newest innovation in what you were gonna do anyway technology. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. Why are you spruiking? Well, I'm not at a carnival, and that's not a circus tent, it's just a rusty white van. And you're right! But don't walk away just yet. Not empty-handed. Not without one of these 10 incredible interactive play objects. So you want to have fun? Let's have fun. Take these all-new digital pinwheels.
Patent pending.
Simply blow into the microphone and they turn just like the real thing. For when you miss the tranquility of childhood, of doing things simply for fun, for their simple aesthetic qualities, of having fun that serves no greater purpose, not necessarily learning or accomplishing, but playing as an end unto itself. Then look no further than this visual ASMR video. 7 minutes activating pre-human and illogical instincts to explore the aesthetic beauty of colliding textures, densities, and sounds. Or how about this rhythmic fish animation, where the fish soothingly swim to the music, overlaying over one another as the sound builds and changes. Are you overcome with delight and relaxation yet? No? Then let's get active. You can play with your body. You can use your body. With Skit, a giant outdoor hopscotch/interactive board game. Some say that dance, sport, and all expressions of the body come from a place of play. In play, the beauty of the human body reaches its zenith. Now I know what you must be thinking. Play can be used to explore the beauty of the external world, but what about the internal world? Great f***ing question. When people play, they realize themselves through activity in the world. When you compete or accomplish or discover through play, you realize your status, your abilities, your extent relative to everything else. Play is an exploration of powers and predicaments. In Skit,
Patent pending.
in Skit, you are faced with the logical predicament of what direction you can go, the social predicament of what funny expressive noise you can make, but also the unpredictable predicament of chance in your dice roll. And you exercise your own power as player to navigate these obstacles. Isn't it fun to have pretend predicaments? Especially with friends. These same challenges of the self are present in many competitive games, for example, Memento.
Patent. Ow!
A memory-based communal game where you must constantly create new shapes, groups, and names to outwit your competitors. In playing, you discover your own capabilities to create, and then push those capabilities further. But not all self-reflection sessions are communal. You insert your powers to overcome predicaments into single-player games and puzzles and even fiction. What is a book but security during a novel experience? But seriously, the ambiguity of writing is its own predicament, one you solve while reading. Introducing Argument in the Parking Lot. A story with ambiguous motives, wording, and characters and location. It's up to the reader to fill these gaps with their own ideas and experiences. The resulting work is co-authored by you, the interacting reader, revealing your true inner self through your assumptions. Can you imagine if I was trapped in here with like a total psycho? But wait, you say. Why do we play in the first place? What purpose does it serve? Well, some think that play is an unhoned urge toward the fulfillment of work. Those people don't get invited to a lot of parties, but they're not necessarily wrong. Get a gander at this incredible new object-cutting ASMR. It's a practical, non-fantasy-based work about interacting and experiencing new sounds, shapes, and textures. Memento and Skit have similar properties, and have the benefits of fitness and memory skills because of it. Or have a play with this terrific little sound puppet. An interactive instrument that allows you to play with materials, shapes, and sounds, as well as a goofy little human body. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. The Montessorian play theory you're describing discourages fantasy play with representations of people and things. Well, you don't play to learn anyway. Learning is for idiots. You play to avoid doing all the housework and homework and Duolingo you promised yourself about. You play for fun, to be unproductive, find something separate from your obligations and then make joy or a challenge out of it. Well, here's something to add to your unproductive to-do list. Itty bitty city. Itty bitty city. Okay. Travel through your city and discover tiny figures and match them to the backgrounds with angles and perspective. With a keen eye and a healthy mix of improvised enjoyment and some genuine difficulty, you can spot and play with these little folks. Or tired of all this city plastic? Want to get away and escape it all? Consider playing in nature. What spot is more rife for improvisational thinking? The short film The Hood. Come on, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Patent pending. The short film The Hood is a work compiled from loose leaves and sticks. Every character design was improvised on the spot, and in keeping with the theme of resourcefulness, all the phrases used came from an online generator. I know you must be saying to yourself, there's so many types of play. If the definition of play is constantly evolving based on what purpose play is currently serving and what elements of human psychology are currently under investigation, then will we ever have a solid definition of play? Ever? But you could go mad asking yourself those kinds of questions. You'll drive your spouse to divorce. You'll get thrown out of Kohl's again for trying to hug the bread. You'll start kidnapping people just to have someone to discuss your play theories with. Oh. Well, on to the next neighborhood.